Yo YouTube, welcome back to Death Stranding Director's Cut Part 3? This time I have a longer session coming up. I have some hot gossip. Joanna has gossip finally. It's happening. I love, so, if you're gonna criticize how I play my game, go fuck yourself. I usually take my time always when I'm in this, like, save room. I like to put music on. I go to the bathroom to take a shit and pee. I check the email in here. I never check it, like, in the field. I always check it here, and, like, I usually love to, like, spend time in here. I never read these, I just like want the notifications away. Interviews. Mules and Drone Syndrome. Mules and Drone Syndrome from Die Hardman. When? 2 years ago. Where? Breach's HQ. Breach's primary objective is to rebuild America, and in order to rebuild, one of our main tasks is to reconnect cities and other settlements by re-establishing a delivery network. Back before the Death Stranding, the comms and delivery networks were what held society together. The whole thing was automated, AI managed. That's fucking funny. Delivery is carried out by drone. The belief was that taking people out of the equation would revolutionize the entire system. But things didn't quite pan out that way. Instead, we started seeing cases of what would eventually be dubbed drone syndrome. It was too much for some folks to accept, leaving everything to machines and nothing for the common man. And indeed, the oxytocin deficiency and hormonal imbalances we confirmed seemed to back up that assessment. Humanity needed to be a part of the process, so laws were put in place, and we stepped back into the picture again. And then what happened? All the people put out work by machines who called up again convinced themselves society couldn't survive without them, and that brought on a whole new disorder. Delivery dependence syndrome, they called it. When the Death Stranding tore us apart, the delivery problem spiraled even further. It wasn't helped by any by the fact that chiral clouds prevented planes and drones from flying, which meant we had to go back to relying completely on human couriers whether we liked it or not. Eventually, delivering goods became all some lived for. They were obsessed, addicted, consumed by the desire to deliver. Over time, they turned into the mules we know and love today. Breach babies. From Deadman. 1 year ago. Where? Breach's HQ. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. There's gonna be a lot to read in this game, trust me. And all of these do add to the lore a lot. For example, that last file just explained what mules are that you can like... or the mules are enemies in the game you can encounter. Look, I'm kind of new here at Breaches, so I don't know if any of this will be useful to you. Still, I'm happy to talk about BBs, if that's what you want. They call me Deadman, on account of my familiarity with the dead, get it? We've always been on good terms, you see. Used to have regular little chats back when I worked in the morgue. Anyway, that's also the reason I work on BB maintenance and research, to learn more about those who are no longer with us. But I digress. Fact is, BBs were already being issued to our forces in the field before I joined Breaches. What's more, research into the little guys had already been conducted long ago, but no one took the plunge and put what they discovered to practical use. Still, what that did mean is that when Breaches wanted to build our own BBs, most of the work has already been done for us. We just needed to follow the instruction manual, so to speak. Which isn't to say that we have any idea how they work, not how they can detect BTs, or how they can connect this world to the other side. We still have much to learn about our little friends, but one thing is certain. Their continued study will lead to a greater understanding of the Stranding, and life and death itself. That much I can assure you. Well, I think that's about all I have to tell you today. Hopefully I'll have something new to share next time we chew the fat. See you around, I guess. Timefall. From Hartman. When? 3 years ago. Where? Breach's HQ lab. Timefall was first recorded when the Death Stranding occurred, and despite all the years that have passed since, we are no closer to understanding how or why it accelerates the passage of time, for the objects and organisms it touches, or why it immediately turns to ordinary water having done so. Some researchers have gone as far as to posit this process as stealing time. As for why Timefall is observed only in certain places, all that we know for certain is that it's somehow affected by local water concentrations. This is merely a hunch, but something in me suspects that the Death Stranding may have warped our perception of the passage of time. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, you understand. We humans can conceive of our own deaths and even the possibility of a place beyond death. Yes? You have the capacity to conceptualize the future, an evolutionary advantage which aided our development as a species. Well, what if Timefall has given us a new supercharged version of this essential ability? One that will take us to the next stage of our evolution? Perhaps we wouldn't need to hold ourselves up in the nut cities. Perhaps in time the Death Stranding will come to be seen as a phenomenon that saved our species. Exciting thoughts, I'm sure you'll agree. I for one can't wait to set on our journey. Who knows what awaits us. Woo! So, that's so much info, like, that I don't even know, like if you have, you weren't here, like, I don't think any of you were here at the last Death Stranding stream, so like it's just so much info. Benjamin Hancock sent us an email. Sorry Sam, bad news. Thanks for delivering those rare medals, Sam. Everyone at the distro center really appreciates you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you though. That bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once though. Auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if you got your hopes up. And I've got some more bad news for you too. You see, different facilities have to work together sharing materials so everyone gets what they need. And to make sure that everything that's produced gets the proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system fails apart. Whole world even. Anyway, there's this guy, George Baton, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make it even the simplest delivery. Keeps bitching about being scared of not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load en route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. George Baton. Way station west of Capital Nut City. More than oxy. Sam the man or savior. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up. But 3 years of isolations and loneliness will change anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here we were putting up signs for reporters and whatnot. But after a while some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. When Central went up, I told myself this was it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it too. And the mood was just bleak. And then you waltzed on in. I know what you're thinking. At first I thought it was just the oxytocin tube. But that's not it. Not all of it anyhow. You gave us the glimmer of hope we needed by bringing us into the chiral network. We're back in the game now. Been thinking of putting up signs again even. Watchtowers too. Before long we'll be opening up new delivery routes. Mark my words. It's still scary out there though. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still a little worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. We're not scared of anything, right? So go show us how it's done. Okay, what the fuck did I miss? Oh god. Jonah, I always love how they share like so much like homophobia and like you're gay, yet they somehow expect you to be friends with them. I zoomed on his crotch. That's what you wanted. Look at my figurines. It's still a growing collection though. Yeah, Sammy, there's a lot of text in this game, but there's also a lot of fucking gameplay. Like, I think this game balanced out like the gameplay cutscene aspect better than fucking MGS5. This is what I hate that what they did in the director's edition of this game. They replaced monster energy with this shit. It's actually beneficial for you to drink all of these energy drinks. Your stamina does get increased. Yeah, to my knowledge, yeah, they didn't get the rights again, which sucks. The Monster Energy looked way better. And it got me started like drinking Monster like after like being a couple of years away from it. It was a good advertisement then. It worked. And peeing and shitting and taking a shower is also beneficial in the save room. You get more weapons like grenades from them because the BTs, the enemies you fight, like the supernatural enemies, beats things. Your piss, shit, and shower grenades actually kill them. Nice. I read a racist book that said energy drinks kill your tummy bacteria. Never drank another one again. Well, now I want to drink it even more. I don't want to die like I don't want to live until like the age of 80. Now I'm gonna go take a shit. To my knowledge, this show that's being advertised here, this wasn't too much of a success, was it? Like Norman Reedus' Ride. What if I want to die at the age of 67? That's my BB. BBs discover like BTs easily. They're connected to like a big mother womb like somewhere in the world. The floor is fucking heavy, dude. EX grenade. A capsule containing Sam's bodily fluids, excrement, and other waste products. Herdman theorized that since Sam's blood is effective against BTs, perhaps these substances might work in the same way, and began collecting them whenever Sam used the shower and toilet. Different bodily fluids are thought to have different effects on BTs, but the exact details remain unclear. Handling other people's bodily waste is not pleasant, still nothing ventured, nothing gained. I never understood why you can check your equipment rack though. The uniform doesn't change like at all in the game. Like it says change color scheme, but when I go to this menu, oh, you can only change your fucking glass colors. Wow. I love the green color. Does anybody disagree with the green color? See, I always like to spend time in the save room. This is Joanna taking secret photos. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but soon the sting. This is Joanna actually taking the photos. The only thing I hate is that Sam goes always back to the bed. Like, no, now I want to take a shower. Go to the goddamn shower. Look, there's blood on me. This shower is actually going to be helpful. Look, we created a grenade. Then we equip the glasses because now we're leaving. Now we're ready to leave. We had a good shower. Now we're ready. No. One more thing. What song did we like got left on? By the way, this song is fucking amazing. I swear to God, this actor, I can't remember his name. He's like my favorite actor that I haven't even seen in a lot of movies. I haven't seen a lot of movies he is in, but every time I do see him, I'm like, this guy is so fucking amazing. Why am I already carrying a bunch of shit? What the hell do I have on me? Climbing anchor ladders.
ID. Verifying ID.
Look, codec.
Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me.
God,
There's
have you
this
played
room,
this
too,
game, by the way?
With other people talking.
I hope
but
you have.
can't
It's
make
an
out the
amazing
words.
game.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the
I have
expert.
not.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your
Kyle, how the
quintessential
fuck
black
do you have the
boxes.
balls to call yourself
We may use
Big
them, We
Kyle?
don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn
You
more, but almost
son
all
of a-
the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Dude, people used my ladder. My way was... I got likes today. Oops.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those
Solid
materials,
Kyle also sounds dope.
this one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory.
Now I gotta go into the mule
Don't
territory, which is
suppose you'd be
scary.
up for stealing us our property back.
Because mules suck ass. I think they are a worse enemy than BTs in the game. No? The game wants me to go collect crystals as well.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
I have 3 fucking PCCs. Do I really need 3 of them?
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta.
It's a
Look for
trifecta
these
run now.
3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Alright, 2 quests.
Begin the scan. Have a pleasant journey. Good morning, Sam. Keep on keeping on.
Jonah is a photo file. BB looks happy. I'm giving this a lot of likes. Alright, we gotta go collect things from here first of all. Then we gotta do that quest.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, Chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
How do I do that again?
Anybody hear me?
Oops. Oh, yeah, that's how. Watchtower. Yeah, but Carl, like, especially me. Like, what the fuck? I'm the most handsome man in the entire history of the world. In the entire history.
Construction complete.
Oh! Chiral crystals. Just the way I want them. How much was I supposed to collect these? You have collected enough. Well, that quest is done. Now we're gonna go to the other quest, which is the fucking mule one, where we have to knock down a lot of mules.
There we go.
Oh. Oh god. Oh god. These fucking mule quests. Ugh. Or excuse me, like the mules as enemies, just like in general, gonna go fuck themselves. It's HIP to be square. Do you agree, Rudy? Like I just said before you joined, that I'm the most handsome man in the entire world history. What the fuck? Neither Kyle or Joanna said anything. Sammy didn't even. No. Oh, okay. Whew.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, mules. You've stolen something that doesn't belong to you. You fucking mules.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
So, like I was trying to, how one of the files explained it in the game. Basically, these mules in the game, they are fucking have gone crazy with the fucking packages. They just loot other people and steal other people's crap just to like steal them, just like fucking loot them, even if they don't do anything with the resources.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
There's already somebody's post box here, or like watchtower. What the fuck is this? Nothing spectacular. Just because the game wants me to use one, let's use a watchtower. Is this a bad place? The fuck? Yo! That dude is carrying generator. His back must be like a corkscrew. Dude, I've been wondering it like how lately like do you guys know how strong of an ass Joel and Snake like from Last of Us and Metal Gear have to have? The amount of sneaking they do is fucking insane. Oh, there's the post box. Where's the mules? Can't see the mules. Whatever, I have to deal with them. It's gonna be our first action scene probably in the game. Probably. Because like this. Oh god.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key.
Shut the fuck
Keep
up.
a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
So their scanner already picked me up in their area. They know I'm in their area. This sucks. Okay, I know how to punch. It's okay, Chad. I know how to punch. Do I have any fucking weapons? Okay, I have one weapon. Yeah. Where's the mules? I can't even see any mules. Oh my god, I just fucking fell. Oh god!
You've been spotted by a mule.
I have a punch!
Find somewhere to hold up. Look around. Trust your instincts.
I knocked him out, I think. Oh, more of them are coming. I have the strand. I have a weapon. BB, shut up! Oh god! No! My PCC! Oh, was that all of them?
Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
There was only 3 of them? No, in this game you really can't be stealthy because when you get into a mule territory, their scanner just kind of like immediately like notices you. I don't think you can be stealthy in the game. I'm stealing all of these because like look at all of this precious like metals and actually I don't need the climbing anchors. The fuck. We're fine. I'm a little overweight with the amount of stuff that I have, but now it's better. No, it's not better. Fuck. I need to like throw something away. How about the climbing anchor? How do I throw it away? Offload. I'm still overweight. Help! Throw the PCC away. I'm still overweight. Throw the ladder away. I'm fine. I'm a little fat, but ah! We can leave the area like this. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Sam. There isn't that many menus. It's a normal amount of menus. I just threw away all my ladders and shit. Oh! Chiral stuff. Energy. The fuck?
Nice.
So the mules won't get back up in like many in-game hours. They're gonna be knocked out for a little bit. It doesn't even matter, they only attack you if you like come into their territory.
Nice.
I don't remember exactly what the chiral crystals were used, but I remember them being like super useful. Sandalweed. Temporary footwear. Oh, speaking of footwear, the mule boots that I found, are they like better than the ones I'm wearing, or Bridges boots? I guess it doesn't matter.
There we go.
So this is what it looks like when you order food in Helsinki, at least. And you see them like bringing the food to like people. This is what it looks like. Oh god. Oh god. We're fine. Thanks for the rope. So this game is always constantly online. Some of these builds you can find are like built by other people.
Addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Yeah, I really like this game talking about AI. Also, this game is about connecting people. And this game came out just before the whole COVID thing started.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, Pyro crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any pyro crystals you're carrying.
We're financing hundreds of packages. No, we're fine. Kyle, we're fine. I had to drop out all my ladders and PCCs, but we're fine. Wait. I delivered lost cargo. It's fine.
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
Woo! We've got 3 stars!
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Macho. Wow, achievements galore. Achievements!
See you around.
Good work.
Alright, now the actual quest though. So I just like delivered like lost packages as well. Like not just like the main quest things. Because mules had captured other stuff, not just the main story things.
Chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Did you hear that? It doesn't have a scratch on it. That's how good I was on delivering the whole thing. Cargo condition, less than 50% damage. And I love these maps as well. They always showcase like my fucking routes. Ass rank.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair.
I've been carrying an extra
But
pair.
if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive man's with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work.
Now we can recycle chiral crystals, which I again don't remember exactly what they do. They are useful, that I do know. Maybe you can fabricate weapons and equipment with the chiral crystals.
These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
A little long of a walk with this quest. Oh, now we got the repair spray. So when you start doing longer missions, you can break your containers easily. So you can fix your containers with this. We can now build a bridge.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Okay, so that's how the chiral crystals are useful. The resources help you like craft more stuff, like fabricate more stuff. What the hell is up with the achievements? Woo! Level 29, skilled handler. I can carry now more cargo. Drink more water.
This is for you.
I got a gift.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation.
And yeah, the game has a lot.
Useful
This is
stuff
something
if
that
you and your cargo
people
have been
did
through the ringer.
criticize Kojima for.
We've added it to your
It's
supplies
just a
list,
lot of
so
like
it's readily available if and when you need it.
what's the word? Like a lot of just characters like speak like they're treating you like a fucking kid. How do I just like...
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
I know.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
I can also like recycle the metals and resins, and I can get a bunch of stuff from that. Oops. Whoa.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC.
The game explains
The first step
everything.
is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
The fuck? Oh. Now it's time for a rest, because we're gonna be doing like 3 quests in a row. So now we're gonna go to the private room again. The fuck is that button? And like the save rooms, the private rooms also refill like a lot, like almost all of your stuff, except the shoe health, I guess. These are worth it. Plus we can look at Sam's crotch. Wait, what? See, BB pacified, blood levels restored, stamina fully restored.
Good morning, Sam.
Do-do, do-do-do-do-do.
Some resist the future, some refuse the past. Even it's messed up if we can't unplug the fact that the world covered in cables was never right to last. So don't act so surprised.
5 interviews. Holy fuck. Even more text, chat. Necrosis and the ancient Egyptian view of life and death. From Hartman, when 3 years ago, where? Bridges HQ lab. The Egyptians believed that we humans were composed of 2 elements, the Ha and the Ka, the body and the soul. Various texts expound upon their nature in detail, but perhaps it is simplest to conceive of them as follows. The soul is that which joins with the child in the womb and gives life to the body. It is also that which supports the body upon death. Ergo, the body is simply a vessel. Should the soul return to it, it will live again. This is precisely what is observed in near-death experiences. A soul separated, albeit briefly, from its body. The Egyptians believed death not to be an instantaneous change of state, but a process by which the soul moves from one realm to another. But this process itself has changed, thanks to the death stranding. In the normal order of things, when death occurs, the soul vacates the body and passes into the sea. From there, it transitions to the beach, and only then onto the world of the dead. But after the stranding, a soul that has already made its journey to the beach may attempt to return to its body in this world. It was hard to believe at first, but the process of necrosis provided proof of this phenomenon that was difficult to deny. This is why it is imperative that we burn the bodies of the dead. The body must be destroyed to sever the link with the soul. Only then will the soul be free to journey to the world beyond. Chiral symmetry from Hartman when 3 years ago, where Bridges HQ lab. The word chiral comes from the Greek cher, meaning hand. Compare your left with your right. They seem similar in both size and shape, yes? Now face your palms away from you and place one hand over the other. Their shapes do not overlap exactly, but place your palms together and voila, a match. It is as if one hand is the mirror image of the other, but again, if you were to actually compare the mirror image of your hand itself, you would see that the two are not identical. This is the essence of chirality, the state in which the mirror image of a shape does not match the original. It has been theorized that the BTs are more mirror images of ourselves, were we to exist at the same point in time and space, or shapes, as it were, would not overlap neatly onto one another save in reflection, and when our particles meet their opposites, a void-out occurs. The new form of communication we have devised utilizes beaches, which are akin to mirrors reflecting this world and the other, hence the term chiral network. I'm gonna drink after every one of these. Chiralium from Hartman, 3 years ago, Bridges HQ Lab. If you would like to know more about chiralium, well, wouldn't we all? I'm happy to present the latest theories, but you must be aware that this is all that they are. Theories. Chiralium, like dark matter, was born along with our universe and has existed ever since. It is not in a dimension we were able to perceive. Until now. It is the beach that gives us access to that dimension, and with it knowledge of chiralium's existence. Not just knowledge of it, of course. We have since observed it coalescing into a crystalline form and recorded measurable physical and mental effects on individuals exposed to it. It has reshaped our understanding of reality and proven instrumental in the formulation of the multiverse theory of beaches. Chiral matter is not affected by the passage of time. As far as these particles are concerned, none has elapsed since the Big Bang. Little wonder they escaped our notice for so long, until man and BT first came together in Void Out and left nothing but chiralium in their wake. Many of these claims are yet to be verified, but I believe that this is a fair summary of the scientific community's current consensus on the matter. No pun intended. I shall soon be heading west with the first expedition, and I look forward to learning more about chiralium and its connections to the beach along the way. Oh, this just made me hungry. Dude, I am hungry. I'm always hungry nowadays, fucking, I guess. The Chiral Network 1, Mama. 3 years ago, before first expedition's departure, Central Knot City HQ. So the core infrastructure is complete. The basic Cupid-ready chiral network setup is good to go. Now all we have to do is connect Central Knot City to Capital and prove that it actually works. Sadly, I won't be here to see it. I've been assigned to the expedition team's second group, so I'll be heading west with the others. But the people in charge here are the best of the best. They'll have the network operational inside of 3 years just as planned, I'm sure of it. And while they're seeing to that, we'll be visiting towns and whatnot across the country and putting the facilities in place for when things are finally up and running. Emily and the others in the lead group will be forging the connections and laying the groundwork to make sure everything goes to plan. Afterwards, we'll just need to link it all up with operational Cupids, and that should be that. It's kind of like the Apollo missions back in the day. They used a 3-stage rocket to get to the moon, right? Well, we're using a 3-stage process to do something almost as revolutionary. 2 years ago, distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Benjamin Hancock, 2 years ago. Distribution center west of Capital Knot City. It's been a year now since we came here with the rear guard. The first folks through us did us the favor of setting up the chiral relay and patching the things up before we arrived, so we're doing all right. Not so sure about everyone else though. Folks back home sound kind of freaked out. We don't know what's going on in Central or Capital. We don't know how Emily and the others who kept heading west are doing, but something doesn't feel right. What's more, a lot of the guys have developed some kind of agoraphobia, like the thought alone of going outside scares the shit out of them. See, the distro centers and way stations around these parts here aren't like the ones back east. They're much more isolated, out in the middle of nowhere. Can't help but feel cut off from the world. And there's not a lot of staff on hand either, which means you often have to do the work of 2 guys, which can make it that much lonelier too. And then you factor in the terrorism rumors. Also, is it just me, or does it feel like there's more mules out there these days? Don't get me wrong, I know they're not out to get us. All they want is our cargo, right? Well, that doesn't change the fact that they're not making our work any easier, especially since a lot of these guys used to be first-rate porters and could run rings around us if they hadn't, you know. Still, for now, the network systems are up and running, and we're just holding out for the day when the second expedition comes through with a working Cupid. Till then, we'll keep things chugging along. That much we can do, for bridges and country, am I right? Speaking of hungry, I've got a double chicken burger right now. Kyle, Do you ever eat a fucking normal food? How are you so fucking lean if you always eat fucking delicious food like that, you fuck? Look. Okay, I feel like this music wasn't in the original game. This is a director's cut added song. This is me drinking an energy drink. Man's gotta eat Sam. Wait, man's gotta eat Sammy? You're saying we should eat Sammy? Man's gonna eat man. Like any man. So we should all eat Kyle, by the way. That's what Kyle is saying. It's my own quote that I will say all the time. Man's gotta eat a man.
Nice.
Even Sam agreed. Nice. Oh! 4 grenades!
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use.
What did I say?
You needn't worry about running out.
Imagine if your piss was used to make a weapon. How would you feel? Like, how would you feel like if your self-made weapon was made from your piss and shit and other excrements, like showering?
EX grenade number 2.
EX grenade number 2.
Latest in our line of EX grenades, I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
Nothing new here. Iron, huh? What if I always change the color scheme every time I'm in the save room? How would you guys feel about that? Let's start with the white. White and black combination. I'm gonna change it every time we're in the save room, okay? Deal? Alright, this is Joanna's time to take photos again. Joanna, what the fuck? Joanna, come on. Joanna. Joanna. Joanna, what the fuck? Come on, John. This is just ridiculous. At least we're receiving a lot of likes from BB. Okay, these are definitely new songs that were in the OG release. I wonder if Kojima himself was gooning to this. I mean, they probably like were using in real life like Norman Reedus to like the motion capture these. So, guys, do you think like Kojima himself was gooning to this? Okay, we're ready to leave again. God, I hope he wasn't. Kojima is a weird guy, you know. Sammy probably actually went to get food, by the way. The fuck? You guys are getting like a lot of like good food and I have nothing. Well, I'm gonna go to like different city with my boyfriend on the second week of August. And I'm gonna be eating a lot of fucking crap on that week. Yeah, I have a lot of fucking vacations. Recycle. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. You know what? Recycle one of the mule boots as well. So much to recycle. Look!
Thank you for your continued support.
Oh yeah, that was worth it. I have more chiralium as well. Why can't I... Like, put it all in. Maybe I shouldn't put it all in. The game isn't allowing me to do so. Maybe I should like leave it for like other locations.
Thank you for your continued support.
I can claim crystals? The fuck? Alright, now we have 3 quests coming up.
Did you see the ridge to the east of the distro center? Well, up top is an old decommissioned factory. Abandoned, we thought. Until we spotted mules making themselves at home.
More
among the
mules.
ruins. We need to know what they're up to, but getting inside won't be easy. Fortunately, a few days ago, we observed them taking cargo out of the facility and prepping it for transport. If we can secure that cargo for analysis, we might gain some
More
insight
fucking
into their
mules.
plans. And that's where you come in. The cargo is situated near the factory entrance. All you have to do is grab it and bring it back to the distro
Yeah, but
center.
more mules.
As always, stealth would be our preferred approach. But you'd best be ready to fight if they
I
get
don't
you.
know how to stealth in this
Make
game.
sure you're well prepared before you head out. Hey, Sam, mind doing me a favor? There's a bridge that needs building. Over a river, just outside that distro center. It's too deep to ford, and we'd like a long-term solution. The foundation's already been laid, and everything required to finish the job should be in storage. All you need to do is carry the remaining materials to the construction area and use them to complete the bridge. If it turns out there isn't enough there for our needs after all, you'll have to come up with the rest on your own. I know you've got a lot on your plate right now, but remember, this bridge will make your life easier too. Now, you've done a fine job expanding the Cairo network. But to make the most of it, we'll need to generate more power. We'll have to make a few hops before we can link up the closest city too. Once this wind farm is part of the Cairo network, we'll be able to route the energy it generates through the beach. Unlike traditional transmission methods, nothing is lost. We can provide power to distant regions and utilize facilities there as electrical substations. You're to deliver a key component. Should be finished printing. Take it to the wind farm and get us in business.
I'm gonna do immediately 3 quests in a row. I know this might seem risky, like this quest. Maybe like, should I like just go there, come back, and then sleep? And then do the other 2, but I'm risking it. This is gonna be a big risk I'm doing, but like... Ah, fuck it. I'm risking it.
We're issuing you a maser gun.
Maser gun?
This close-range, non-lethal weapon incapacitates hostiles with a powerful electrical burst. Bear in mind that it requires battery power to function. You should visit the firing range to familiarize yourself with it. Use the terminal to head to the range whenever you like.
Okay, so this definitely was not included in the original release either. The weapon, that gun, that's a new thing completely. I'm gonna put the ladder away. I need, like, this is gonna be heavy as it is. Oh, fucking hell. What have I done?
Thank you for your contribution.
I accepted 3 quests. That might have been a mistake.
Begin and scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Yeah, let's build the bridge first and then go to the other quests. Yeah? Yes? Y'all agree? Yes, thank you.
Looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Thank you, Benjamin. I always remember Sam tying his hair in the game. I guess he didn't. But was it Rudy where he commented on this? Yeah, 3D printing has really gone far in the future. Yeah, that quest is done. And that bridge should lead us to the one quest, but I'm instead gonna go backwards to do one other quest. It printed a fucking bridge.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Alright. Huh? I've never heard that sound effect before. What is this now? Ranked orders. Take on a ranked order that attempt to drill at the firing range. Okay. These are new. This ranked order thing did not exist when I was playing the game originally. What the hell is this? I don't care anymore. BB looks happy. Nice. I don't know if those are like how important those are, if at all. I don't even know if those are like you can even get achievements from those. Whatever. Wondering if my 3D printer will do that. Yeah, try. You should definitely try. Try print a bridge.
Lifted.
Did I miss anything? In terms of storyline, no, not that much. We're still in the like a prologue or first chapter of the game. Like we're in terms of plot, not a lot of like is happening. The game is like just like explaining the world itself, like how the world and its established rules work. That is way fucking up there. The fuck do you want? The fuck game? Mail received.
There we go.
I'm not gonna read my mail on cufflinks, no. That's for the save room. Oh, Jesus! Ah! Is that an actual person or a bot? Seemed like an actual name. Let's go to the Ludens fan and try to climb from there to there. Mount Everest climbing simulator. And you know what? The game is fun like that.
There we go.
Almost no other game has made like just like running around open world actually fun. Other than Spider-Man. The fuck? This is mule territory? No, this is out of the chiral network area. That's what it means. So this quest is completely new. It wasn't in the original PS4 release that I played. I have no idea what this quest is like about. Apparently there is gonna be mules in this area though, which I fucking hate already. Again, worst enemy in the game, the mules. And I don't think this Ludens fan area even existed in the original release either. What the hell is happening here? I can't access this location though. Whatever is happening.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Trust me, Rudy, there's gonna be an actual snowy mountain later. Like way later in the game. This is like over a fucking 100-hour game. So there's gonna be a Mount Everest. Mount Everest. Fuck Everest.
Just a bit further.
Oh no, we're now in the mule territory again. I'm gonna fall down if I keep climbing. Yeah, this is a new location, which is interesting. The fuck, a body slam? You can do a body slam in this game?
Sam, you should be coming up on that cargo. And a boatload of mules, no doubt.
Oh shit.
Stay out of sight and try not to make too much noise if they're within earshot. We don't want this going sideways.
They didn't have a scanner in this location. What is this location? Why was it not in the OG release? Carrying over 30 kilograms. Climbing almost vertical wall. Absolute Giga Chad. Oh, he saw the body. Fuck! Sucks that I don't think you can crawl in this game. What is this location? This is fucking cool though. To be at a location. I wonder if there's gonna be more shit like this during the game. That wasn't in the OG release. I really like that this location doesn't have a scanner though. Well, I got seen. Oh, only he saw me. I like that this place doesn't have a scanner. You can actually sneak around in the game. Because every fucking other mule territory in the main game, at least, like, always they have a fucking scanner. This place kind of creeps me out as well. But yeah, is Sam like the ultimate Giga Chad? Considering, you know, how much he's carrying. Yeah, this place is giving me the creeps as well, because it's so interesting to be here. Like, what is this location? It wasn't, again, it wasn't in the OG PS4 release. There's a locked door. I want to find out more about this location. What the fuck?
Good work, Sam. I knew you'd get what we need. Looks like the entrance is locked down. Not that we were planning to head inside just yet. No point in sticking around. Get that cargo back to the distro center.
Dude, now we're carrying 90 kilograms. 90. Okay, I wonder if this quest line will continue. I'm so interested in, like, what the hell is this? There's a locked door. Now we're gonna climb down the fucking mountain. Easy peasy, right? 90 kilograms. We actually did that area stealthily. Oh god. Oh shit. That's what happens when they don't have fucking scanners that you can like that you get immediately seen. The balls of steel that Sam had. The balls of steel.
Beginning scan. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
And this area is a mystery. It wasn't in the PS4 release either.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So the game kind of wanted you to go there, because now the game is playing like music that normally isn't in the PS4 release either. Insane. Yeah, I'm purposely not currently sprinting because the music is like adding so much to the game right now. If I sprint, it kind of takes away from the moment. Yeah, this by the way, so based on what you chat like are seeing right now, so this is a game you either like really love or really hate. I don't think there is in between. Like there is stealth and there is combat as well. Like it's not just a walking simulator like some people claim. Again, I'm not gonna stop this time to sleep in this area because we already have started on one quest, but I am delivering these packages which is collected. Wait. Keep on keeping on.
The legend returns. How you doing, Sam? Delivery's in damn fine shape.
Who delivered it in fine shape? Who? An ash rank. Have I gotten anything less yet?
Active skeletons attached to your legs to enhance strength and facilitate movement. This particular model will allow you to carry heavier loads and help maintain your balance. When boosted, you'll be able to move somewhat
And
faster,
these are worth
at
it.
the
These
expense
are
of power, of course.
these legs are worth
While
it.
this basic type does not excel in any particular category, it is resilient, and its battery consumption is comparatively low. Much better than relying on your legs alone, in short.
This is definitely worth it if
See
we have
for
the
yourself.
material to craft it.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Legs? Legs? Support skeleton. Yes!
See you around.
Good work.
Brrrr. And I know this game looks like fucking slow for a lot of y'all, maybe. But I like to play this game with the fucking like I'm not skipping a lot of like stuff because I love. It's giving me like a high, like seeing all those like sound effects and shit. Fuck the firing range.
Thank you for your contribution.
I don't give a shit about the firing range. Equip active skeleton. Hell yeah. With the skeleton we can carry more stuff and we move faster.
Fusion.
Like so, we move a shit ton of faster.
Keep on keeping on.
Alright, to the next quest location we go. Which is all the way over there. That's a long fucking way though. And if we look at online mark, this is from an online player. There's a caution. There's something scary over here, which is of course BTs.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So usually you wouldn't get like the electric legs this early in the game. I don't know why I got them this early. I guess it was because like of the extra quest that you just did, that we just like did, like we found in this version of the game. Oh, timefall, which means BTs.
There we go. There we go.
Oh yes, AI viewers. Yeah, I know, right? Like, have the bots gotten that lazy? Who the fuck would want AI viewers? Like AI, like usually they advertise like you can get millions of viewers, like and like, but if you now come and check our website, but like, who the fuck wants AI viewers?
Looks like some cargo has been transferred.
Now they're not even lying. They're just straight up like admitting, oh,
Even
get
access the
AI
share
viewers.
locker to collect it.
Oh my god, lost cargo, grenades.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist.
I just realized I'm so stupid. I haven't taken any
You're out there.
grenades of my own with me.
As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you strengthen the bonds
Oh, and Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable...
I'm just interrupting them, I'm sorry. I'm taking this with me because, like, I haven't fucking crafted any grenades of my own.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. You're not. You're proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come together again. As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you strengthen the bonds between us all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
So the timefall is super heavy here, which means there's gonna be BTs, which is the main enemy of the game. And I still don't consider them as dangerous as the fucking mules we've been fighting with. Wouldn't it be so nice to discuss with AI viewers? Would it be as intelligent as, like, speaking with your chat GPT? Oh, now we're close to them. The BTs. And now the game goes into a horror territory. I love this game personally, like I love it. So now our scanner is showing like around where they are. So somewhere around there, like it's like one of them. Let's equip the grenades. Oh, one more was discovered. Now it's moving rapidly. There's one like closer. Oh shit. And the best way you can deal with them is either with the peace grenades, poo grenades, shower grenades, or trying to sneak past them. Oh no. Oh fucking hell. Oh fucking hell. Oh god. They're so fucking spread out. Peace grenade? That didn't do jack shit. That didn't do jack shit! The fuck did that piss grenade do? See, I know for a fact in the game there are better grenades. I don't know what the fuck that grenade specifically did. I think it's like the level 2, like poop grenade. That's like better. I don't know what the fuck this grenade does. I think this is the shower grenade, to be like precise with y'all. And it seems fucking useless compared to the poop grenade. Ah! Shut up, BB! They saw me. I don't know how, but they saw me. I don't know how, but they saw me. There's the place I need to get to. Ah! Oh! 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 I don't know how, but they fucking saw me.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Whew. What the hell is that? Oh, it's another one of those memory chips that, like, the Dead Man talked about. These are some kind of new collectible for the Director's Cut again. Weren't present in the OG PS4 release. So this is like a way station. These don't actually include like a save room. What you can do with these, what I did on my original first playthrough was you can also sleep on the ground. Sam doesn't get his stamina and health like as filled as with a save room. But if you really need like sleep, you should like then just do it. But the minus aspect of that whole thing is you actually gotta sleep. Like you gotta actually wait in real time until like Sam sleeps. So you can like go make food, I guess, or like be on the phone or whatever. That's why I always thought Death Stranding was like the perfect stream game. Because if I'm gonna sleep now next to this base, I could like chat with the chat. If only I had like 100 viewers more, it would be even more like awesome.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
You fly? Yeah, they were asking like how, because I got through the fucking mountains full of BTs. They're like, what the fuck? How did you do this, you fuck? And look, cargo condition is still fine, despite the BT attack. With this cargo, I was in a mule territory and a BT territory, and I'm still fine. Wow. 2 stars immediately. I don't think I'm ever leveling up the delivery time, am I?
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
So the chiral network is the network that the UCA, United Cities of America, is trying to like connect everybody onto, because this game is all about connection. Through the chiral network you can like 3D print from a distances like the things to people. That is like Sam's mission in the game, connect everybody via the chiral network.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Wind Farm has joined the UCA. And the more you get cities to join the UCA, or like places to join the UCA, as you can see, more things unlock on the map that other players through online have marked. Again, which is like is about more about like the connectivity of people, that you like people would help each other like through online.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're one
Still
man
watching this while
expedition.
I'm playing COD
I hope
Infinite
I'm always doing
Warfare.
as well as you.
Why are you playing out of
Actually,
everything in the
Deadshot
world Call of Duty
It was her
Infinite
that was in
Warfare?
charge of the wind farm.
Out of everything
I was
in
with
the
group
world.
bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Like an actual weapon, not a grenade.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available.
But yeah,
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
like if you really need it, I don't know if we need it, but I feel like going to the bathroom. This can be a time kill, or like a kill for a lot of people. If you're like in a bad state, especially after that. Oh shit, people have built a breach over there. Again, online people. But yeah, if you really turn bad, like the previous area was bad, and you need like rest, there's no save room here. So what you can do is rest like
Let's
this.
just sit here for a second.
See, my stamina is getting a little bit better. So this might be again like the turn off for a lot of people, especially like if you're in a really bad shape. then it's like recommended that you sleep like this. And you actually gotta wait until the stamina refills during that. It's not as good of a sleep as during a save room, so it's not gonna keep you up like for a long time. Like, it's still preferable to sleep in the save room. One other thing that kind of helps you is that you are always carrying a canteen full of energy drinks, so that's always also helpful. If Sam's sleeping, it might be a time for you to take a break as well. So the game even says it. And I'm gonna end this part on YouTube here. This is Death Stranding Part 3, I think.